It's been a month. Where are you, Jinu? I miss you so much. Please come back, darling. Her eyes fill with fluid and start wetting her chubby cheeks. She's looking outside of the window, but her eyes adoring some old memories. You are still here. But I don't know, whenever I try to find you, Mom always stopped me. Vine talking with herself and drowned in Jinu's memory, but cause of loud noise she come back to reality. Her mom screaming her name repeatedly. Why she's calling me like this? She got up and ran in the direction of voice, which is coming from the downstairs. What happened, Mom? She looked at her with her worried eyes. Are you deaf? How many times I have to scream to call you? You are so lost in your personal life that you don't have time to look around. And one more thing. Someone is waiting for you in the garden. Go and meet him and behave properly. Vine frowned and squinted, tried to understand what her mom is saying. No, wait, I will bring him here. Vine's mom went in the garden without hearing anything, and Vine standing there dumbfounded. What she said now? Who comes to meet me? I don't have friends. Then who? Like a curious cat, Vine ran towards window to sneak out. A tall guy standing in the garden near a rose plant. He's wearing a suit, has a slightly long hair, which is touching his shirt collar. I can't see his face, but suddenly he plucked a little rose from my plant and smashed it in his hand. I'm like, what the hell? What is doing, stupid? I come back to my position and glue my eyes on the door. Both my mom and that man enter in the drawing room, but that man wearing black marks on his face. Vine's mom politely instructed him towards the couch, and before going from there, she looked at Vine and gestured her to greet him, but didn't pay any attention on her. Her eyes are still glued to his eyes. That man cleared his throat to gain her attention and asked her in his deep voice. If you are done staring at me, Miss Vine, can we start our conversation? Vine come back to reality and try to look other side in the room to hide her embarrassing situation. Is that Taehyung? Man looked at her confused face expression. You guess right, Vine. I'm Taehyung, your late sister boyfriend. He tell her with his eyes to sit on the couch in front of him and remove his marks. Why are you here, Taehyung? Tay raised his brow and small smirk appeared on his lip. I like it. You are still same arrogant girl who always think about herself before anyone. So without wasting my time, I'm coming straight on the point. I'm here because I'm going to marry you. What? Are you out of your mind? How can you say that? Even how can you think that, Theo? Listen, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Actually, I don't want to tell you. But bride have rights to know that who is going to be her groom. He's staring at her. His face is expressionless. You can't tell what's going on in his mind from his face. Who you think you are? I'm not going to marry you. Vine get up from the couch and start walking towards her room, but a call voice stopped her. I don't care about your decision. You have only 1 week. Change your decision, otherwise we both will get married against your wishes. Taehyung left from there without waiting for an answer. Fine eyes fall on the figure who is standing at some distance from her. Mom, tell me why he want to marry me now. You know, oh right, he is Jinu's PF. How can I marry him? I don't want to marry him. Say something, Mom. You have to marry him when we don't have other options. And one more thing, when he was Jinu's BF and he is your soon-to-be husband. Respect his decision. And don't forget, Jinu is no more. You want to see your family on the road and want to shut down your father's business, then go ahead and run away from this marriage. Keep in your mind one thing. After this, what Mr. Kim will do with your father. Your father and Mr. Kim announced about the marriage of Tay and Jinu 1 month ago. You know that. But never tell media our which daughter is going to be Mr. Kim's daughter-in-law. Now it's all in your hand. Your decision will decide our future. After this, Vine's mom left from there, leaving Vine helpless and confused at the same time. What I did to stuck in this situation. God, please, I don't want to marry him. I love someone else. I can't break his innocent heart. Please save me. Her eyes get wet. Her heart wants to scream loudly. Are you sure, T? You want to marry her? Yes, Dad. But why? Don't do it on the name of our family reputation. I know people will talk, but we will tell them the truth, and after some time they will eventually forget these things. Mr. Kim's voice is deep but soft. He don't want that his son suffer in this marriage. I don't want to give them a single chance to talk bad about me. And don't worry, Dad, I will handle it. I know you are worried about me, but don't take too much stress because of me. I lost love of my life. And nothing hurts more than this. But I'm still alive, so nothing gonna hurts me now. I'm not worried about you, I'm worried about that girl, Mr. Kim said while looking outside of the window, and again deep silence spread in the car. Ted dropped his father at their home and drove the car as fast as he can. While driving car in full speed unintensely, he placed his hand on his mouth and a soft rose smell hit his nostril. I will ruin your life like that rose with my own hand. You snatch most precious person from me. You snatch the dream of having my own family. I'm not gonna forgive you at any cost. I walk in church holding my dad's hand in the wedding gown, but one thing surprised me. There are only few people, like only 10 to 12. My eyes landed on Taehyung and our eyes met. There are zero expression on his face, and I immediately moved my eyes to avoid eye contact and looked towards my mom, who is telling me to smile. Seriously, how can I smile in this situation? Jinu, a cold breath left from my mouth, and I realized Taehyung extend his hand towards me. Ignore his hand, but he take my hand and helped me to step on the stage. After what he said, I didn't accept from him in this situation. Don't ever try to show me your attitude, little girl. I looked at him to understand what it meant, but from his face it's hard to know what is going in his mind. You both can kiss now. What kiss? Hell no. I looked at Taehyung and he already looking at me. Is he really going to kiss me? Taehyung slowly come near me and held my hand. In that moment I forgot to even breathe. I closed my eyes. But a cold voice and slightly hot breath touched my ear. Open your eyes. Did you really think I kiss you? Forgot it, not even your dream. And he left my hand and moved back to his place. Did he pretend in front of everyone that he'd kiss me on my cheeks? I don't care whatever is the reason for him doing this. Thank God to save me from this awkward situation. After ceremony we left from there, but he did not say anything after kiss drama. So because silence in the car, I fell asleep in the car. Ma'am, wake up. You reach at your destination. A sweet and calm voice wake me up from my sleep. I'm still in the car. I looked at her and she opened the door of the car and helped me with my gown. I stepped out from the car and looked around. Taehyung is nowhere. Did he leave me sleeping in the car? I'm standing in front of huge house in wedding gown, and the irony is my husband's maid come to take me inside the house and my husband leave me sleeping in the car. Chuckle left from my lips, maid look at me and guide me towards the main door of the house. I carefully follow her with my long gown. We reached at the door and I put my right leg inside the house, but someone voice stopped me there. Stop right there. I looked towards the direction of the voice. There, he is standing in front of me, putting his both hand in his pants pocket. You are not welcome in my house, Vahan. Stay outside. What? What do you mean? I said, stay outside of my house. It's too simple. Can't you understand it? Are you crazy or what? How can I stay outside of the house and why? Because you deserve it. Now go. Before I understand anything, Taehyung pushed me and closed the door on my face. I start banging on the door. Taehyung opened the door. Open the door, Taehyung. After some time, I gave up and turned, decide to leave from there. Okay, then I'm going to my house. After saying this, I ran towards the iron door of the mansion, but at the gate, bodyguard stopped me. Ma'am, stop. You can't go outside of this house without sir permission. What the hell? I want to go to my house. Let me go. Sorry, ma'am, but I can't. At this time, I feel very humiliated. I want to cry. Tears start forming in my eyes. I slowly turn and walk towards the wooden bench which is placed in the garden. I sat there and unknowingly tears start to flowing from my eyes. A happy day start floating in front of my eyes with my little sister Jinu. We are too happy together. 2 months ago, we both went to the restaurant for lunch. There she introduced me with her BF, Kim Taehyung, the business tycoon. They both look cute together and I was happy for her. After that I never met with him at that time. I was too busy with my personal life. Both family announced their marriage in front of everyone. One day I was in my room working on my laptop and Jinu came to me. Sister, yes love, you are always on your phone, either on your laptop. You don't have time for me. I know you love. What you want, tell me directly. Jinu, your whole one day. Okay, I give you my whole day. Now, she raised her eyebrow and asked her, thank you, and be ready. We are going on a long drive tomorrow. But Gino, why are you taking me with you? Go and enjoy with your BF. Wine start working on her laptop while talking to her. Don't worry, sister, he's not coming. Only you and me. Present time now. Wine start feeling sleepy, so she lay down on the bench. Cold breeze hitting her body. Her body shivering because of cold breath. Love, what are you doing? Why you blindfolded me? Please open it. Just a second, sister. Here you go. Vine slowly opened her eyes and witnessed the most beautiful waterfall, hills, cool breeze, loud noise of waterfall, and the melody song of birds. Wow, you like it, right? I know that. Excitement can clearly see in her eyes. Thank you, Jinu. You are best sister. Love you. They spent some time there sitting on the cliff, but suddenly Jinu want to eat something. Sister, I want to eat something. Can I bring some snacks from our car? Yeah, okay, but be careful. Of course, don't worry, nothing gonna happen to me. After some time, Juno bring two lot of snacks from the car and put it on the ground. She stand beside Vine to take a good view of waterfall, but suddenly she slipped from the cliff. Her hand catch the tiny rock and her hot body hanging down. Ginu, she screamed, her eyes size increase in fear. Hold my hand, Ginu, please. Don't worry, sister will save you. In struggle to save her sister when Vine realized Gino's hands are giving up now. No, 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 please hold it tightly. You can't leave me like this, Gino. Teardrops forming Vine, witnessing her sister's death in front of her eyes. Gino, she woke up suddenly calling her sister's name and realized she is in the garden. Sky are still dark even in the cool weather. She had tiny water drop on her all over face. She wiped it with both her hand and again lay down on the bench. Can someone so unlucky in their life? In early morning, Tay having his morning coffee in his balcony and his eyes fell down on the tiny sleeping figure in the white ground. While greeting his death, how can she sleep so peacefully after ruining my life? Luna, Luna, he called his maid. Yes, sir. Go and pour chilled water on her. And yeah, don't forget to add little piece of ice. What, sir? Follow my words. Okay, sir. Wine wake up from her deep sleep after the cold splash of water. Are you mad? What are you doing? Sorry, ma'am, but it's her order. Taehyung order. She start looking here and there and see Taehyung standing in the balcony. She ignore him and start moving towards the house, but maid stop her. Ma'am, you can't go inside the house without sir permission. What? My clothes are wet, and I can't stay here in wet clothes. I'm sorry, ma'am, but I can't help you. Taehyung looking at her all actions, but his phone ring disturbed him. He picked up the phone without looking at the screen. Hello. Yes, son. How are you? And everything is okay there? Yes, mom. Taehyung turned around and leaned on the railing of the balcony. That's good. I want to talk to your wife. Can I, Mr. Kim Taehyung? Of course, mom. Why not? But mom, I'm in the garden and she is in the room. So I call back in 5 minutes. Okay? He cut the call and ran towards downstairs. He asked one of his maids to take wine inside the house. After some time, she came inside in her wet little dirty gown. He looked at her from top to bottom. And with the straight face, my mom want to talk to you. Tell her everything is okay, otherwise you will regret it. Man chuckle, I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm not your servant. Wine answers start boiling his blood. He takes some big step to reach Wine. Grab her soft brown hair and pull it with little force which make her breathing in pain. First talk to her and about servant we will see it later. He handed her phone while still holding her hair. Hello. Yes, auntie. Yes, Vayan, how are you, dear? Hearing words full of love, her eyes wet little. She controlled her emotions, pressing her lower lip. Fine, auntie. Dear, you can call me mom. Okay, mom. Tay snatched the phone from her and started talking with his mom. It seems like now you love her more than me. No, son, it's not like that. Take care of her. Tay. Everything is new for her, and it's not easy for her to understand. Okay, mom, I have some important work. I will call you later. He hung up the call and turned towards Vine. She is still standing there. Yes, what are you saying? You are not my servant, right? But you are wrong. I save your family business. And in return, I marry you so you can serve me. Your mother didn't tell you. Vine remained silent, her head hanging down, staring at the floor. At this point, Tay is not wrong. Luna, show her the room, the one I select for her. And you, Miss Vine, you have 5 minutes. Change your clothes and clean the floor. I don't like dirty things. Pointing at the water collected on the floor from the her gown. Vine start living from there. Try to understand how to respond his behavior. She can't understand why Room Luna Sumi. It's outside of the house, a single room. It's look like no one used this room from years maybe. I put my bag on an old iron bed and looked at Luna. This is what he chose for me? Yes, ma'am. Stop calling me ma'am. This word irritates me.